Hi everyone, welcome to our PTE Plus online lessons. The main topic of this lesson is the scoring for reading fill in the blanks and reading and writing fill in the blanks. Now let's first take a close look at this comprehensive table. As we can see here, the total marks of reading fill in the blank and reading and writing fill in the blanks are the most, right? It's 20 and 30 correspondingly. And these two questions are the most heavily weighted question in the reading section. And this is followed closely by a worded paragraph. So in the actual exam, time management is important because we don't want to spend as much time as we do in the multiple choice questions. Just because if we can do one question right, then that means we can probably get triple the amount of scores we get from doing one multiple choice question. Okay, so the recommended time for these two question types is 30 seconds to 35 seconds per blank. Pretty straightforward. And we will be facing 4 to 5 reading fill in the blank questions and 5 to 6 reading and writing fill in the blank questions. The scoring criteria for these question types are the same, and they're pretty straightforward. So basically, we get 1 mark for each correctly completed blank, and there's no deduction rule. So we get 0 for choosing a wrong blank. Now, let's have a look at reading fill in the blank. So for example, over here, we have 4 blanks in this question. So on test day, the recommended time for this question would be 2 minutes to 2 minutes 30 seconds, right? So sometimes if the questions are really hard, after 2 minutes you can spend an extra 30 seconds. And if there were 5 blanks, then the recommended time would be 2.5 minutes. And you shouldn't be spending more than 3 minutes for 5 blanks, if that makes sense. Now, the same goes for reading and writing fill in the blank. For example, over here, we also have 4 blanks. So the recommended time is also 2 minutes. That's 60 seconds. And if you find this question really hard, then you can spend an extra 30 seconds or so. But don't spend more than 3 minutes for each of these questions. Now, we talked about this last time. Let's go through this same concept again. For speaking section, it is ideal to nail the speaking section first because read aloud alone contributes 30% to reading. So that means if we get 90 in speaking, then we automatically get around 30 reading scores. So that's quite a lot, right? So what does this mean? This means that if you're aiming for 79, then you should be looking at an average accuracy of about 75%. If you can achieve a higher score than 79 in speaking, then this required accuracy will go down, if that makes sense. So you have more room of error. So this accuracy requirement translates to this on the right-hand side. So basically, out of every 4 questions, you should be getting at least 3 blanks correct. And out of every 5 questions, you should be getting at least 4 if you're aiming for 79. The same goes for 65 and 50 blanks. Okay, that's it for today's lesson, and I'll see you again on PTE Plus.